Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 3rd through the 9th. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead with this lovely deck here. And then since we are in February, we've got our little love theme going on. I'm going to pull a love message for you guys at the end with that deck there. Now, you guys know I typically keep the weekly forecast to be around like finances and career and spiritual stuff. But the readings are kind of touching on love this week. So maybe it's because of the time of the year, this season. Maybe a lot of people have their mind on love. But we're going to see what's coming up for Sagittarius. We'll just see whatever spirit wants to talk about. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, Sagittarius, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my darlings. So, Monday, Tuesday, you have 3 of Cups, all right? My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. So, Sagittarius, you may be in some fun energy. You may be wanting to get out there, and you may be having a good time, but a funny thing that I've noticed about this card here is somebody's not having a fun time. Somebody's kind of over it here. All right, somebody's kind of over it here. Now, I do feel, because this is a vibe I also kind of got in the Libra reading when Libra got this card at the end of the week. I feel like this card kind of says somebody's getting tired of the party. The party maybe isn't so fun anymore. Because see how he's got these 2 other ladies kind of hanging on him? And, she's kind of over it. He's telling some story like, oh, I'm just so wonderful. And she's somewhere else, but his eyes are on her. He's looking at her. He's like, why doesn't she think I'm amazing? Why isn't, hello, like, don't you hear this wonderful story I'm saying? Don't you think my jokes are amazing? And she's like, nah, she's not even there. So I feel that, and the roles can be reversed, Sagittarius, but you may have pulled away from a situation, whether it's a work situation or a relationship or a family situation, because you've been wanting to work on yourself. And in this process of you working on yourself, someone's kind of noticing that you're not around, or like you're not engaging with them. And so they've tried the old tactics, they've tried the old ways of pulling you back in, but you're not feeling it. So they may be kind of coming to look for you, so to speak. Not like in a scary way, but like, don't be surprised if you have people reaching out to you Monday, Tuesday, where they're like, where have you been? Like, you just kind of went, you went radio silent. Like, what's going on? What are you up to? So there may be people reaching out to you, wanting to get you out, trying to get you to be more social. It could be that some of you kind of felt or sensed someone was a player and you already had walked away from them, and then Monday, Tuesday, they're like, wait a minute, Sagittarius, what are you doing? What are you up to? Or they sense or they feel you're pulling away, and so they may be trying to pull you back in, or they may be realizing that, okay, well, if I want to be with Sagittarius, I got to leave the party, because Sagittarius is just not all about the party right now. Which is funny, because you guys are known to be pretty bold and pretty fun and pretty, you guys are usually up for a good party, but you just might not be in that energy right now. You may not be feeling that right now. Or it could be vice versa, Sagittarius. Maybe there's someone that you're feeling that you're ready to leave the party for, so to speak, okay? So your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my darlings, is going to be courage. Now, this is interesting, Sagittarius. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra because they also got 3 of Cups. And now we have Major Arcana card number 11 coming up, which if you follow tarot, you may be used to hearing it referred to as the Justice card. And the Justice card is representative of Libra energy. So there could be something happening where there's a Libra involved in the situation. However, the Justice card in general is about being fair and making fair and balanced decisions, and it's about boundaries, setting boundaries with people. So I do feel someone feels they have wronged you, and someone is trying to get you back into their circle, trying to get you back into their life. And you may be having this message come to you from this Libra card saying, look, Sagittarius, you're at a really significant crossroads right now, and the changes that you're going through are happening for your development, for your growth, so that you can get the things you've been asking for. So you can't make this decision based on feeling sorry for someone. You can't make this decision based on feeling guilty or like, oh, I feel bad. You know, they're trying, they're reaching out. But if you know that that association or that job or that situation wasn't good and you know that it was toxic, you need to, hold on to your boundaries. Don't make your decision based on guilt. Don't make your decision based on fear, and don't make your decision based on like, well, this is what, like I feel bad for this person. Don't make your decision based on that. Make your decision based on what you know that you want and what you know is going to be best for you, right? Don't be afraid to say no if the best answer for you is no. Okay, and that's what justice asks you to do, and that's why it's being called courage in this deck, because that requires courage. You may have to flat out tell us. There might be somebody who's not getting the hint. Maybe you kind of tried to distance yourself. Maybe you tried to spend some time away, and you just kind of thought that you would like be able to just kind of slowly drift away from a situation. Someone's not getting the point. Someone's still reaching out. Like, they may be very persistent. They may be like, hey, what are you doing? Let's get together this weekend. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't this weekend. I got a lot to do. I have to work. Oh, okay. Well, how about Wednesday? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't Wednesday. I've got, a class. Oh, okay. Well, how about next weekend? Like, they don't get it. They don't friggin' get it. So you may have to flat out confront the situation by saying, look, I don't want to get together. I don't want to get together in the near future or in the foreseeable future. I don't want to get together. And then from behind, they might go, why? Why? You'll feel better. Like, I almost feel like you're in a situation where you're being forced to say, like, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. Or I don't want to date you anymore. Or, whatever it is. I don't want to work here anymore. Whatever it is. Or I don't want to live here anymore. Whatever it is, I just kind of feel like you're being forced to speak the truth and to, set that boundary and just basically say, like, look, you don't get to come into my life. Like, you just, like, I don't want this energy around me anymore. And how you choose to say that, it's going to be up to you. But I just feel like someone can't take a hint. Someone cannot take a hint. And you're going to have to be brave, and you're going to have to say it in a fair, logical, clear kind of way. Like, this ain't working for me. I'm sorry. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 8 of Wands. Okay? So 8 of Wands is really good in a lot of different reasons. It is a card that indicates passion. And it can be passion and not just in a physical way, but passion in terms of like artistic endeavors, things that you enjoy doing, things that make you happy. It's also communication and fast moving energy. A lot of the times when we see 8 of Wands, something was stuck, something was stagnant, it wasn't going anywhere, and now it's moving really, really fast. So it's kind of like, I feel like what's happening is when you're taking this stand and you're distancing yourself or you're removing yourself from this person or situation, it's like this massive weight is coming off your shoulders and you're so ready to just like go and do what you want to do. There's some unblocked energy. For some of you, you're making a decision to end something and then you're immediately going into something else. You're jumping into a new job or you're jumping into a new relationship. For some of you, it could be in that way, things moving very quickly. But it's just this feeling of being unstuck and going towards what you're excited about, going towards what you're happy about, okay? I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos because some weeks those may resonate with you more than others, or it may add some extra information, especially if you can't get a private reading right now. But if you are considering getting a private reading, this may be a good time. I will tell you about the sale in just a minute. Let's focus first on your message, though. So we have this transformation here with this beautiful butterfly, right? It's like this transformation is occurring and these two people are finding each other. Somebody new may be sneaking up on you. Like, this might be what the 8 of Wands is. Like, you're leaving this, other situation, excuse me, to go work on yourself. And you're just like looking at what you need to do and you're looking at the path and the road ahead. But you may have a pretty pretty nice opportunity here, you know, coming up behind you like, hey, hi, I haven't seen you around here. What's your name? You know, like there could be something happening like that as you're going through this this change, this cycle, this transformation. But feel free to look at the picture and take whatever's jumping out at you. The yellow is really jumping out at me, so I think this might be a good time for you guys, Sagittarius, this week to also do some solar plexus chakra work. So look up solar plex meditations, solar plexus affirmations, you know, do things for your solar plex chakra. Okay, so the message on the back here is partnership. Work with another to reach all goals. Support must be given as needed. Loyalty must be proven. So anybody who proved disloyal, they have to go. They may reach out looking for you this week, but if you can stand firm and be like, no, and just go ahead and, you know, cut that cord, you're very quickly bringing in the loyal partnership kind of energy. So the message here is, to thine own self do be true, but do include your partner too. With love, support, inspiring praise, you'll be together all your days. Keep your partners good in view, and they will do the same for you. So anybody who's not reciprocating, anybody who's, you know, been taking and not giving back, they're going to resurface. And if you can cut that out of the way and just say, no, I'm sorry, you are going to have that reciprocating energy. And it might come up in different ways for some of you. It might not show up in love life. It could be old friends. It could be certain family members. It could be a work situation that you've been trying to leave, and they're like, wait a minute, Sagittarius, no, like we'll give you more money, or we'll do this, or we'll do that. But it always comes with a catch, right? So if you can let go of what's not honoring you and what has proven to be disloyal to you, you're opening the door to that loyalty, to someone who's going to really have your back, who's going to step up and be there for you genuinely, sincerely. So as I was saying, my dears, if you would like a private reading, this is a good week to do it because I am having a sale. A lot of people have been asking me to do a sale on the 60-minute videos, and I haven't been doing it because the last time I had a video sale, I broke 2 phones. I could not keep up. A lot of people booked, and maybe it was because I was new at the time, and, you know, people were like, oh, I want to try. But just in case that happens this time, just in case I'm like booked months in advance, I do have better equipment. And I think I'm ready now for that kind of demand should it arise. So I wanted to say thank you so much, guys, for 88,000 subscribers. What I'm going to do is offer the 60-minute video readings at pretty much half off. They're usually 150, but to celebrate 88,000 subscribers, I'm going to do them for 88. And if that's still too much, don't you worry, guys. I have other options on there. There's other more affordable options on there for readings. And even if then, you know, if like 20 bucks is too much, I understand. I've been there. I've been, you know, there's been times in my life where I didn't have $1 to spare. And so I can relate. And that's why I do so many free videos. I do the free channeled angel messages, the free weeklies, the free monthly videos. I put a lot of videos out for you guys. And if that's still not enough, every single day I post a message, a card of the day on Instagram and Facebook. And I also do a pick a card. So 2 messages every single day on the social media. So, I mean, it's good stuff, guys. If you're not on there, feel free to, you know, make use of that and follow on social media, amethystangellight. And if it's like a private reading, click on the Calendly link. Love videos for February will be up in a couple of days. And the channeled messages are already up and they're linked in the description. So I thank you all so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And I'm wishing you a fabulous week, my dears.